conversation of creation, the conversation of how we came here is extremely important. If perhaps it can determine how we live and where we will end up. You see, how man got here might not be important if there was no life after now. But if perhaps there's a possibility of life after now, then we must come to a place where we consider intellectually how we got here. Not by emotions, not by what society has given us. Intellectually, find out for yourself. Do not believe what people tell you. Find out for yourself. Scripture says, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So for any truth you don't know, you're in bondage, my friend. You're in bondage, unfortunately. We live in a society governed by the Roman cycles. Go and read up what that is. Man has no time to think. When last did we contemplate? When last did we have honest conversations that do not revolve about sports or revolve around music or a movie? When last? We have become zombies who go to work, come back from work, have dinner, and go to bed. And during the weekends, go out, watch a movie, and the cycle comes up again. We have become zombies. When last did you contemplate? When last did you sit down and ask yourself the tough questions of life? True contemplation, true intellectual contemplation. The average person is okay with having a job, having a good pension, having a mortgage, and going on holiday. That cannot be the entirety of life. It means that life is too small. If the entirety of life, my friend, if the entirety of life is to have a job, have pension, pay your mortgage, and go on holiday, then life is futile. It is. If that's the entirety of life, life is futile. It means that you need to work hard, make money, spend the money, and work hard again. That cannot be life. And I'm not against hard work. I'm not against pension. I'm not against holiday. I'm not against mortgages. I'm saying that cannot be the only thing. That cannot be the entirety of life. If that's the entirety of life, then life is futile. It's the reason why we need to raise a generation that thinks. We've lost thinking people. We've lost thinking people. We're in a place where everything they give you accepts. You don't think anymore. Man doesn't think anymore. Ask yourself, when last did I actually contemplate? We are distracted. Always distracted. Here today, the other place tomorrow. Always busy, always distracted. Even when we go on holidays, our holidays is to discover new things. People go on holidays and come back and need 1 or 2 days to rest again because the holidays was not about resting. When last did you think, my friend? I want to ask you a question sincerely. What do you believe? And why do you believe what you believe? Is it because you are giving or because you found out for yourself? We need a generation that contemplates. We need to be able to debate tough matters and not be upset. We need to be able to speak truths and not be upset. We need to be able to bring our strong points and say the reason why I believe this is, it's not because of how I feel, but because of what intellectually is true. Let's have conversations, my friend. Let's have the tough conversations and let's find out if what we believe is true is actually true. Let's have tough conversations. We're too comfortable. We are too comfortable. And no nation progress by being comfortable. Check it. Go look at the nations that are progressing. It's lack of comfort. You can't be in your comfort zone and expect to move forward. It doesn't happen that way. It doesn't. We need change. We need more. We need a generation that rises up again. That's not scared to explore.